then they come back to me and they're like, oh, I hate to say this, but we just can't use this video at all. This video is garbage. We can't sell anything with this video. Hey guys, Jem again, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I should do these makeup videos, and I guess since I'm not doing a look, I'm not going to do so much tutorial, but more just, here's me venting about my day. Lucky you guys. Shoot, it would help if I got my makeup out. My husband's banished all my stuff to the closet, so I wasn't really sure what I was going to talk about, still kind of testing videos out, seeing what works. Feedback is lovely. Give me some feedback if you've got any after you watch the video, of course. So I've just been having this super frustrating day where I'm getting almost nothing done that I should be getting done in my work for the channels because I have been sort of into it with a sponsor that I got on FameBit. And I don't know why, what possessed me to go on FameBit, if I was trying to prove something to myself or what. I've had a couple of great sponsors from FameBit, but mostly it has been one headache after another with companies that get very exploitative of creators. Like they want everything done for the cheapest amount possible or for just free product. And I mean, there are creators out there who would say, oh, don't ever work for free product. You're hurting all of us when you do that. For me, really, it's how much do I like the product? Or if I did buy it naturally on my own, is there an affiliate program? Like I love affiliate programs, but this whole idea of I don't know you and you're advertising for people to pay to advertise for you, but you want me to work for free or for like a 5% commission or whatever, that I'm not into. It's like unless it's something I really, really, really already want for myself for free, I just, yeah, it's not my deal, you know, I don't want to be in the middle of that. But I always fail at FameBit on the Fangirl, so I kind of stopped applying there because I'm so very niched in that channel that it's really hard to take on anybody as a sponsor. It's like the only people that can really sponsor me and get a dedicated video, or that I should say I will allow to have a dedicated video, would be a whole movie company. Like I know I've seen Spider-Man Homecoming, but they didn't want to hire me because they probably don't want people to make theories, they just want people to say, hey, go buy Spider-Man. So I get it, it's not a great channel for sponsorships like that, and a lot of companies don't want shout out dealios, so that's fine. But then the family got big enough to join FameBit, so I tried that out, and I've gotten a number of sponsors from that, and most of them have been absolutely lovely. I mean, I don't want to like be nasty to everybody who's been really good to me. FameBit in its idea is great because it puts creators and people that want sponsored videos together to find each other, but there's so many sponsors that are like, oh, well, we want to give somebody who has 100,000 subscribers $50 and maybe a referral link for commission sales, and that's not worth my time on the Fangirl. Like, not to say I'm too big for my britches or anything, but for the amount of people I would annoy with that video to post what would be a blatant ad for that channel, it just doesn't make sense. And that was one of the reasons why I started the family, because not only did people want to know more about me and what I look like and what was going on with my kids and everything, but it was a really good venue to post all kinds of videos that did like sponsorship products and unboxings, because I already did so many unboxings over there. But then there's this one company and it's like, it's just making me nuts. Like, I'm really frustrated, I'm really upset. I've gone back and forth with them for hours today and feel like I've gotten nowhere. Like, they keep sending me the same type of generic response. Like, they don't speak English or something, so they don't really respond to me appropriately. But they wanted me to review this product. I agreed to do it for $50. I said, hey, I can make you a dedicated video, and, you know, assuming that the product's not crappy, I mean, because I'm not going to put up a video if your product sucks. I'm just not going to put my name through that. But assuming the video is good, I'll do this dedicated review, blah, blah, blah. I'll put up, you know, some Instagram posts and all that, and it should work out lovely. And they're like, okay, great. Do that. You're gonna use this product on yourself, right? Yes, I'll use it on myself, definitely. Okay, you're hired. And then I get the product and I'm like, okay, do you have anything specifically that I should know? Because the product turned out to not be very much in English. So anything I should know? Well, here's a tutorial of somebody else using the product. And lo and behold, that person, beautiful, beautiful girl, but she was an African-American girl with that super curly hair. So the way she was applying the product was very different than the way I would expect to apply the product. Because, you know, I don't have the really curly hair. It's really flat and straight, so I'm not putting product in like this. It's a very different method for me. And I make a video. I'm really proud of the video because, you know, despite asking multiple times, this company won't tell me any hint of what they want. They just say, be honest and be creative. So I tried to do that. I tried to make a fun review video. I thought the product was pretty good. And I go to submit it expecting, like, you know, every company, maybe some minor tweaks or changes need to be done, or maybe I need to add in a bit here or there. And they come back to me and they're like, oh, I hate to say this, but we just can't use this video at all. This video is garbage. We can't sell anything with this video. And then they go, well, in my opinion, you didn't use this product at all, so you shouldn't have even applied for this campaign. And I'm like, excuse me, the whole video is a tutorial of how to apply this product and what it looks like before, during, and after. So it's like, how did I not use the product? I don't understand. And every time I've asked you for feedback, you just say, oh, be creative, or here, watch this YouTube video of somebody with a completely different style of hair. And FameBit, I think they've lost the guy that used to be really in charge of it. His name was Adam, I want to say, because that place, that whole website, FameBit is owned by YouTube, but that whole website is turned to such garbage. Like, they don't monitor any of the activity on there. There's no way, if you hit report the brand, it's a broken link, it doesn't work. You try to contact people at FameBit, good luck, they're not gonna contact you back. And I just don't know. I'm so frustrated. The thing is that it's a product too, so if I make another video and they don't like it, now I don't have any other product. Like, I saved a little bit back thinking I might have to do some kind of reshoot, but to tell me like, oh, I did the whole thing wrong when you gave me no direction, there's no directions in English on the product, and it's like, you know, you're sending me all these videos with people with much different kinds of hair than me, and when I say, well, what actually do you want from me? Oh, no, nothing, just watch this. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Like, I can't do that video over again because I'm not that person with that hair. And when I said, you know, I can make changes, but you need to very specifically tell me what to do, and if your complaint is that I'm not putting your product on properly, you need to give me directions that are approved from this brand, from your company or whatever, because sending me to YouTube videos of people that don't have the same kind of hair as me is really worthless. So it's like, I'd love to make you happy, but you have to tell me what you want. And all they sent back was, oh, it doesn't matter what color your hair is. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, no direction on, okay, what do you want out of this video? What kind of video do you want this to be? Because obviously I did not choose correctly. Like, no, I feel like they just want me to use up all this product, and then they're like, well, we're not gonna pay you after all because you didn't actually do this. And I was stupid, I will admit I was stupid. Part of this campaign was that they wanted Instagram posts, and I started putting up some Instagram posts before the video got approved. And I don't know if you follow my Instagram over at Say Hello Goodbye. If you don't, I would always, of course, appreciate that. But I do have it set up to where, like, all my posts are in threes because I've got, like, a lot of split images. So I try to keep all my posts in sets of threes, and I can't just go in and delete one, or that screws up my sets of threes. So I've done multiple posts on Instagram already with this product, and I don't know if they just wanted that and now they're done with me because they got it, or what the deal is because they don't want to tell me. And I just find it to be so upsetting because I try to be generally positive. I try to make everybody happy. I've never not been able to make a brand happy, but they're just like, oh no, you did this all wrong. How could you have done it like this? Well, you told me to do whatever I wanted and be creative. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? So, you know, I applied it the way I thought made sense to me with no directions in English, and I had fun with it. I think it's a good review. It's a positive review. I don't understand the complaint. Could you please elaborate so that I know what to fix? Oh, just watch these. And if that was what they wanted, then why did they keep telling me, oh, just do whatever you want and be creative? And then I do whatever I want and I be creative while being respectful and in line with the brand, and they're like, no, you screwed it all up, no money for you. Like, excuse me. And it's not even the point of the amount of the money, it's just like having your time wasted. And unfortunately, that is what FameBit is over and over and over again for me. Like, even if I think something is really in line with one of my channels, or I'd be really great to advertise for it, they're just, oh no, you don't have 1 million subscribers and you're not willing to work for $20. And I'm sure it goes both ways, and that they see a lot of really bad channels giving them really bad or generic pitches that they just repost over and over and over again. Like, I'm not dumb. I know creators are not always the greatest people, but it just becomes so much white noise over there that it feels like you're never gonna get picked. And when you do, you run into problems like these. Like before these last few campaigns I've gotten for the Fanily, when I was still doing it with the Fangirl, the last sponsorship I got came in and said, oh, we loved everything you did, but these were actually test videos for us, so we don't want to post them ever. And I'm like, excuse me, because I don't get paid unless you click the approve button for this video and let me post it. Like, that's part of their rules. Like, no, this was a test for us. We never meant to have any of these published. Why would you think otherwise? Because that's what FameBit is, making videos for YouTube. And then you get these other companies that think, well, the ROI needs to be immediate, the return of investment. So not only do some of these brands want these giant, high-scaled, big-budget, commercial-grade videos, but then they want you to do it for next to nothing, or they expect to see all of their income returned immediately, which is not always how the internet works. I've had videos posted and then 6-10 months later they suddenly go viral. It's not always instantaneous. And I always try to tell people, okay, I can't guarantee you sales. I can't. It could be the best product in the world and I can make the best video in the world, but I can't guarantee you that someone's gonna click on that link and buy the product. What I can give you is brand exposure, and that over many channels, over many time, that helps build the hype of a brand and helps build the positive notion that people have of a brand. And then finally say, I've heard of this brand quite a bit. It's all over the internet. I think today's the day I'm finally gonna buy something, but it might not be your video or your link or any of that. You know, I can't control that any more than businesses can control who calls them out of a newspaper ad. Like, that is outside of my control. All I can do is show people the product. I can't force anybody to buy anything ever. And you would think that a lot of this would just be common sense with, you know, anybody who's a real business, but FameBit doesn't care if you're a real business or a little mom and pop or somebody just starting out. They just go, ooh, money, and take a cut of whatever your earnings are. I mean, it's fair because they're running the site and YouTube takes a cut, so FameBit takes a cut too, naturally, but still, it's like, I'm busting my butt here for a $50 agreed upon fee and you're telling me I have not fulfilled your requirements when you won't give me any requirements. I swear, I'm just gonna sign off of FameBit, not gonna do it to myself anymore. It's so many, you know, the good brands are good and they are not super picky and they understand you're a human, you're supposed to make an organic type of video that plays well to audiences and feels very genuine and real. But then you get all these other companies that are like, well, let's do this in an exploitative way and we're gonna offer everybody the bare minimum possible for FameBit, which is $50. I mean, I don't think I'm being unreasonable when I say, hey, look, I've built up this following, I work really hard on the videos, I can make you a very nice video that looks like it's homemade because it is, but I'm not a mind reader. Like, I can't sit there and guess at what you want. And now that Adam is gone from FameBit, it's like nobody answers the emails. Half the links are broken if you need to report a problem. And I'm just sitting here wasting my day for a $50 campaign. Like, it's not even worth it for me to finish the project at this point, and I hate doing that because I've already put all this time in and I don't want to disappoint a brand. I don't want to disappoint myself in being a failure like that, but I'm at the same point where what the heck else do I do? Alright, I just put powder on, but I'm going to try some of this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 primer water. I saw my friend use some primer spray on her video and it didn't make like her mascara run and everything, so I feel like I'm just using it wrong, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. And I do want to point out, because I am getting ready and I'm having some real talk here, that yeah, I am venting and complaining and telling you what I'm frustrated about and why, but I have not dropped any names because that is not what I'm about. Like, I could very easily be about that. There have been times in the past where I have been about that kind of thing. Like, oh, you're gonna wrong me, let's flame you up all over the internet. I'm pretty sure a car salesman lost her job after she yelled at me for something I didn't even do. Something she messed up, as a matter of fact. Went total Beverly Goldberg on her. And the car dealer tried to call me later and like, here, offer me all this stuff to make up to me, like free oil changes and such. And I was like, buddy, you can't unring a bell. I would rather like tell everybody what you guys are really about than take any of your blood money. Because I'm sorry, but you just do do not treat a customer nasty like that when you're the one that screwed up the paperwork and then get an indignant attitude in the process. See, I can tea spill. I can tea spill very well, but I don't. Okay, I don't know. Like, I've used this NYX lingerie liquid lip thing before. I feel like it looked way better before. It's looking really strange. I don't know why I'm applying this so badly. I don't know. This is not working for me though. Maybe it's just that color. I don't know. Silk Indulgent. Yeah, it looks kind of crazy bad on my lips right now. But I've been talking forever. Talking everybody's ear off. Thank you to anybody who's survived with me this long. Let's see. We'll try some Aura from Ulta Beauty and see if that kind of... Maybe I didn't lip scrub this time and that was a problem. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm making this worse and worse and worse and worse. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I know lots of people who've had very positive experiences with FameBit, but I seem to get quite a few of the really unkind sponsors that come through and attach to me for some reason. I'm just lucky like that. And you know, it's not about being mad that they didn't like the video. I am happy to do retakes or reshoot it, but to go, oh, we hate this, you didn't even use this product, when one, yes I did, and two, then please tell me what you want me to do. And they're like, no, you just figure it out for yourself. I mean, I'm not into that crap. Basically, I'm not an 18-year-old influencer that they can just kick around and, you know, cheat and not say anything about it. Well, it must have been my fault. Well, I know it's not my fault because I work really hard to make sponsors happy, and the only time I can't is when they're just so unreasonable. There's nobody that would ever make them happy. So take it for what you will. I'm all done up and ready now. I hope I look okay. I can't really see myself. It's just been a real frustrating day, so thank you for letting me vent to you, and I'll see you next time, guys.